insecurity in Zamfara to the limelight. Mr. President, just like the minority leader mentioned, it's quite alarming when one looks at the issue of kidnapping and indeed insecurity in the entire country. It's no longer restricted to the Northeast. We've gone far as establishing a commission to taking care of those problems that emanated from the Northeast. But here is a situation the country is faced with insecurity in almost all areas in the country. Mr. President, one is disturbed when the leader mentioned that even if you have security agents attached to you, traveling from Abuja now to Kaduna, or from Kaduna back to Abuja, it's not a problem. In fact, I was taken aback when I saw in the television a lot of cars parked, and they were saying that all the inhabitants of those cars have been kidnapped. Mr. President is staring on the face. Without digressing from the main issue in Zamfara, I watched the television this morning and again saw when a security agent, precisely a soldier, was beckoning on the villagers to give information to the security agents. In fact, it appears the security agencies are helpless to an extent. Yes, the Nigerian Air Force have been drafted to Zamfara. You saw some choppers, fighters positioned to go and hit at targets that are being occupied by these bandits. But Mr. President, as we are saying, every person is saying, there is need because there is need for federal government, and indeed the state alone. We stand here talking about federal government, but here we have a state government. A government is in place in that locality. The state government must come up with some measures. Indeed, the local government equally, because the bandits are not coming from the space. They are indigenes. There are people that parade around that vicinity. And without the locality being involved in this security apparatus, it will be difficult for the security agencies to get information regarding their hideouts. So, Mr. President, if we don't take proactive actions now, across board, I mean the federal government, the state government, and indeed the local government, like previous speakers have mentioned, it comes to a point where moving from one point to another in this country would be a very difficult situation. I pray God we should not arrive at that situation. But it is very close to that. If the Kaduna, Abuja, which is very close to the seat of power, can witness such a brave action taken by these bandits, then I wonder why they cannot take actions, similar action in any other area. Yes, we can set up state police, but between the gap, what do we do as a country to stop this? I think the security agent must come on board to show us their prowess in saying that, look, the situation is under control. Nigerians require that assurance from every security agent, be it the Army, be it the Air Force, and indeed any of the security agents mandated to keep peace in Zamfara. Mr. President, I join others that the measures being proposed by the leader initially, where the entire Senate sat and took certain decisions, the Senate should review such decision and bring it to fore so that government can make use of such useful decisions. With this, Mr. President, I say the Zamfara issue, though I may differ from my friend in terms of the prayer.